see it? Because I couldn't see it. It didn't play right. Did you see it?
You couldn't see it?
No, mine was y'all saw it good because I streamed for everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Charles. Let's talk so line there. My computer's messed up. I'm gonna get another one, please. Welcome to Let's Talk Soul Line Dancing, episode 233. I'm Mr. Charles, 18-year line dance instructor. Retired. You know, people are kind of dogging me about that, but I'm retired. I'm telling you, I'm retired. But today, I got a wonderful co-host today, my good friend, Ryan Price. Hopefully calls to be here, but not. We got Brian. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing well. How you doing tonight, Mr. Charles? You doing all right?
Like I said, getting ready to go to Miami in the morning. Not Miami, but Florida. Seagrass for the Players Championship. So I'll be going till next Monday. So write this down, people. We will not have a podcast next week. That's for sure. How you been with all the acres you have? I always mess with you.
Been doing well. Been doing well. Sounds like you got a hard assignment next week.
Yeah, they probably I'll probably be guarding a lamppost or something. I don't know what they got me done. I'm just making money. I don't care where they put me. You know, they just had the SEC tournament. Like tonight, like today, I don't know who won between Texas and USC, but we were there, but we were outside. I was watching one gate in the net. My wife was watching the ESPN truck. So they took us in there and took us around and stuff like that. So, but anyway, everyone, we are back. We have a wonderful, wonderful host today. Special guest, special. Somebody, when I look at it, he makes me tired. They be him and his partner, they just be throwing down. I'm telling you right now, they do. And I love what they do. I love their energy. One thing, they're everywhere. So without further ado, because we're not going to be on 2 hours tonight, that's what I told Brian. I want to welcome everybody. Sean Dennis, what's up, my brother?
What's going on?
Oh, it's you. All the stuff you be doing. You know, I'm telling you. How's the weather out there where you are?
Hot. It is hot out here.
It's hot. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We finally broke into the 70s, and it's still cloudy, so I don't know what's going on for sure.
Oh wow!
But anyway, welcome to the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast. I finally caught up with you after all the football season and everything else, and everything that's been going on. So we're gonna welcome you by first saying, welcome to the podcast. And Queen Sheila would always start off with saying, tell us something about you that only you can tell us. You got the door.
I'm trying to think
of when you start off, how you got started, what year, all that good stuff, how, you know, where you go, everything. Really, how you got started. That's always a good way to start off. How you got started in line.
Okay. So most people know that I'm a bus driver for the school district out here. So one of my coworkers, me and her worked in the same area, and she was teaching line dancing. And so like I would be in the office and stuff like that, and I'm always dancing around and stuff. And she's like, well, you should come and line dancing and, you know, come check us out. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And I just kept brushing her off for like a long time. And so finally one day I was just like, all right, let me go see what she's talking about. And another one of our coworkers, actually, her name was Miss Shirley. So she was helping her too. Like, yeah, come or whatever. So I come. So Miss Shirley turned out to be Ijea's mom.
Wow.
And so when I got there, and then mysteriously she talked Ijea into coming too. So that's how we met each other, was at this particular class. So
what year was
that? Was in like 2009, I believe.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, 2009.
That's destiny.
So, right.
That's destiny.
Yeah. So and then it was like immediately, like they would start doing dances, whatever, teach us, and then me and her were picking it up quick. But I really wouldn't say much. I would just learn the stuff and then just do it or whatever, and I'd be, you know, just chilling. And then when it come time to try and remember stuff and do stuff over, they'd be like, well, who remember how to do it or whatever? So EJ would be the one, well, I remember or whatever. So then they'd be like, okay, well then teach us. So that's how EJ got pushed into teaching. And then
Ah.
I started making dances on my own, and then I would come to EJ and tell her. And then she would be like, okay, well, let's teach or whatever. So then we start teaching my dances, and then she had dances. She'd be like, okay, and then she'll teach it to me, and then we'll teach it together. So and then next thing you know, we became the instructors of the class.
Wow.
So
Hey,
that's how
real
that
quick.
comes about.
Hey, Brian, can you do me a favor? Can you go on Facebook and see if it's on Facebook?
Yes, sir. I will.
Okay.
Keep talking.
All right. Yeah, because usually you see the regulars on here. When I don't see them on there, I'll be wondering, did it get on Facebook?
I don't see it, Mr. Charles, on Facebook.
Don't. I'm telling you. And Carlos was the one that knew how to get all this stuff on here. Well, at least they know to go to YouTube, I guess. Well, no, because also that maybe we're not on. Let me see. Y'all know I'm too old for this stuff. Okay, let's see here. Facebook. Add channels, your channel. You go ahead and talk now. You go ahead. You go ahead and ask the question. Let me see if I can reconnect.
So Sean, keep telling us about the story, because you got to the point where you and the Jaya started choreographing together. So what happened after that?
So pretty much after that, then she started, the person who was over us
Right.
started like having showcases and stuff like that, and then putting us in charge of the showcases and stuff. So therefore we would go perform at parties and different things like that. And we were known within like LA, but we didn't know the full extent of line dancing and who was out there. So we never even met Jackie Bowie, J and J, or none of them. We didn't know none of them.
Right.
We only knew the people that were like in the local like post and stuff like that. And so one day Trish came to our class.
Okay.
And actually she hit us up. I think she hit EJ up. And she seen that we had classes in LA and she was out here visiting. And so she hit EJ up and was like, oh, I would like to come to your class and check you guys out. So we was like, oh, okay. But we didn't know who she was. So we was like, okay, yeah, come on. Like, we'll be honored to have you. So then she came and she taught a dance and she learned a few dances or whatever. She was like, oh, okay, yeah, it was great meeting you. We was like, oh, good. Yeah, nice meeting you or whatever. Never knew who she was, nothing like that.
Right.
So it took for us after meeting Jackie Bowie and Veronica and J and them. They found out that Trish came to our class, and it was like, Trish Womack came to your class? We was like, yeah. Like, what is like, what's the big deal? Like, they're like, do you know who Trish is? We're like, no. And so that's kind of like how we got introduced to the whole line dance world after she visited our class and we got to know some of the other California people. That's how we came about. Pretty much.
Wow.
So both of y'all was doing the bus driving, huh? Yeah, because she came on here and said that she was bus driver. That's great.
Yeah.
Never thought
But
you'd be doing this.
I was driving before her though.
Okay.
So she came. I've been there. This August will make 20 years for me. And for her, I think she's been there for like 10 or 11, somewhere around in there. So she came a little later than me.
Okay. So do your students that you drive in the bus, do they know who you are?
No.
They have no clue.
No.
Okay.
They don't need to know. None
Okay,
of
all
my
right.
business.
Right.
No.
That was my next question. Do you want to know?
No.
Oh, I got you. I
No.
understand.
But see though, but right now I got special needs kids, so it ain't gonna matter.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
We're still not on Facebook, right? Still not on there. Brian, can you see me?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I see Carla says not on Facebook, and I don't know how to get on there, y'all. Well, everybody, like I said, Everybody knows we on a YouTube, so
They'll come
if
on
you
over.
I see Ava says Jackie Davis, hello Line Dance family. Carla. Is that Carla? Island Stepper Pass. So what? What in the world? Carla. That's not Carla in the UK, is it? That's not our Carla. Like Clyde. I know, huh? Well, we'll keep on moving on. And so, I mean, my thing is, how do you two get together and decide to, y'all, because you have to hear it together, to practice together, to do the dances together. How do you,
Well, pretty much we kind of, well, no, let me not say that. We pretty much will hear music on our own.
uh-huh.
And then if it's something that we really like, then we'll send each other music.
Oh, yes.
And then
Okay.
it back in the day though, like we used to put out a whole lot of dances, and that would be us separately making a lot of dances and then just, coming together, and then each person might add maybe a little piece, or it'll just be, I did this dance, she did that dance, and it'd be that. But then when we slowed down and started coming together and making more dances together instead of separate, we just send each other the music and then see if they like it. And if she like it, then all right, let's roll with it. If I like it, okay, let's roll with it. And then we'll go. And then lots of times the moves that we come up with, we mostly come up with while we're driving.
Whoa.
So while I be doing my route and stuff, and like if I hear certain music and stuff like that, and when I'm sitting at red lights and stuff, I be doing my feet like on the floor and stuff. So it's like mainly when we driving, like that's the best. I don't know why. It just comes to us easy, like when you're driving. I don't know why.
So special
Yeah,
needs
mainly when we be
kids.
driving.
So special kids and driving. Okay. All right. Okay.
Have y'all figured out?
They probably thinking something going on with me up there in that driver's seat.
You know what?
Tap dancing while I'm driving. Yeah,
You're not the only one that said. Somebody said that.
I know. That's what I said. It's just weird.
It's just that quiet time.
It's just like I don't know. It just I don't know what it is, but it works.
What about you, Brian?
Yeah,
Brian. What about you?
Yes.
When you start creating dances?
Well, I started back in 2014, 2015. At that time, I used to work for the creation department in Danville. And part of my job was providing programs for the community. And one of the programs that I was providing was a line dance class. And I had an instructor. She lived probably about 50 minutes away, and she was going back to school. And she said to me, I can't continue to drive for 50 miles back and forth because I'm going to be in school. So I don't want to leave you hanging, but I want to let you know what's coming up. So if you need to find another teacher, or if, whatever you need to do, or if you want to drop class, whatever you need to do. And so I'm very thrifty, and I'm very trying to be cost efficient. So I said, it can't be that hard. It's line dance. It can't be that hard. Let me go and see if I can pick it up. Well, I went to class, and I got humbled really quickly. But I started to continue to go to class, and I started to pick it up, and I started to, because I danced anyway, but I never really went to her class because it was work, right? And so I started, and 11 years later, still teaching. And so that's how I got started, trying to keep a program going.
I tell you, class, trying to keep our program going was trying to keep up with Sean and Jaya, because every time they came out with something, my class just loved it. Whether I liked it, no offense, Sean, I liked them, But I had to teach them, and then they wanted me to do extended version. That's not long enough. So I had to call my old friend, Fisher. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to do the best. So that was that energy.
Mr. Charles,
So I
that's
got, huh? What'd you say?
Mr. Charles, that's funny because my class, when I first started, they said the same exact thing, but they said, you know, that light-skinned guy and that girl with the fan in the room, that dance that they do with the fan in the room. They didn't know they didn't know Sean and the Jay. All they knew, that guy and the girl with the fan in the room. You need.
Well, I
That's
remember.
funny.
I remember he was when he would come into I don't know, like you came from work. You still had your work clothes on, Sean, and you was trying to do a dance. I don't know if the washing machine or something around you or something. You had a little.
It was my back room.
Oh, see, that was.
Matter of fact, this is the room I'm in now, but I upgraded.
Yeah, because it's don't like that. What I saw, that was like around
Yeah.
12 years ago. 12.
Yeah.
Who's this brother?
Took all
Walk
the wood
in.
paneling on the walls down.
Oh, yep. That's it.
Well, you know, that's when you got the stuff that's in your head and you want to hurry up and come
Yes.
in and record it, because I be done forgot it, because I be having so much going on. So I gotta rush in, try and record it, and then get it out my head. So you know,
I thought it was
no matter
wonderful.
what I got on.
You don't matter. That was the cool part about it. It don't matter what you got.
As a matter of fact,
No, it don't
matter of
matter
fact,
because everybody remembers it and everybody recognizes it.
Mhm.
And I
They
know I did. And it was funny. My class, they'd always say, the ones with the fan, the guy and the girl with the fan, learn that dance. And of course, you know, all snaps got 2,000 dances. So which one of the 2,000? The one with the fan. Say, okay.
So what did you get ready to say, Sean? What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, oh, that room is actually, and matter of fact, that video when I had my uniform on, that was for what's the Jennifer Hudson song? It's Your World.
Okay.
And that was our first nominated dance.
Whoa.
Wow.
So that was when we first
UC?
went to UC and got nominated for the dance, and we didn't even know what UC was or anything like that. So and then that's when
Thank you
Trish
very
got us
much.
to come. And we were like,
Thank you.
okay.
I didn't know what it is.
And so yeah.
Well, I got a couple people.
So 2016, that was our first year going.
2016. My first convention was
Mhm.
2015, 14 in Vegas, and I've been dancing for 6 years. And my students at convention, I said, "What's that?" I'm just dancing. What do you mean convention? Okay, all these thousands of people. It's a trip. But Alicia Taylor Williams, that's my girl. Hello from Facebook. So everybody's leaving coming over here. Yeah, Marilyn Davis says, "Good evening, everyone from Oklahoma." Ricky Potts saying, "What's up, family?" Eric Tish Jenkins, hello, our brother. We're so blessed to have him and Jaya on our All Snaps for Life. And you know, when I met Eric, I met him, I think it was in 2015 in Vegas. And I was doing a dance and he was asking me about it. And I showed him, but it was an easy dance. Doing all the hard dance. I was looking at him. And it's funny how it happens. Yeah, we became like this. That brother is one of the nicest brothers in line dance. I'm telling everybody right now, he is. And when it was weird. We had a pajama party at my last UC Awards. Okay, and I had my little red pajamas and stuff on. Like, oh yeah, I got these. I'm the only one with these pajamas on. His whole class had them red pajamas on. His whole class. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought that was. I guess we all enjoyed each other for sure. Then Renee Hawkins said, "I see you, Sean." So I don't know. Can you see it on the side, Sean? Can you see the people?
I don't see nothing.
Oh.
If you click on there's a button on the bottom, Sean, that says chat. You see it on the very bottom. If you click on chat, it'll move your window over a little bit, and you see everybody giving you all the love.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
okay.
And Mr. Charles, that is Carla from the UK.
Yes, yeah. She even threw a flag out there. Salute a flag.
Yeah, and then Eric and Tish, we call them our older brother and sister. And so, because Jackie Bowie, she used to call them her kids. And then when we came on the scene, they was like, well, they're younger, so we're going to call them the babies. So me and EJ were the babies, and then Eric and Tish were the
Oh,
kids.
okay.
So that's what we're like, well, that's our older brother and sister. So,
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I remember when I went to very first, my first ever uh, Jackie and James event. And I remember, I don't know if you remember Sean, but in that suite, and there was a whole other stuff in there. I remember, what's his name? Reggie.
oh, yeah.
And then the ones from Phoenix, what's her name? Uh,
Shades of
yeah,
Distinction.
Shades of Distinction, and CC them, and man, it was some big wigs on, and y'all was out there. I'm drinking, okay? They out there trying to dance, they playing cards and big wigs. Simo had us, and that was my first experience. I didn't go with my client, and everybody treated me so well. I mean, I ain't gonna never forget that. But there's another time I remember, Sean, I hooked up with you, was at the UC Awards, and they gave me, remember, they gave me a JS award. I thought it was for Kimmy. I walk around with the okay.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know how me and him got to talking, and I just told him, I said, yeah, man, they gave me this medal. I don't think he said, oh man, that's a jazz award. I said, oh, how did you know the odds of us meeting right there? And I did though, and I said, I'm giving it to you, taking a picture that I gave it to you. Okay, so don't be blaming me. I got a picture. Remember? I was like, what? I walk around like I had an award.
Yep, I remember that.
Jazz on here now. Jay, yeah, sure. I wasn't gonna keep it. I wasn't gonna keep it.
That's what he says on the podcast.
Yeah, well, you know, I got it. I gave it to him. And what was the odds of me coming to him and talking?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was like, what in the world am I doing with this award? Because they gave it out. One of the other dancers grabbed Kimmy Kim's, but I went up there. So we both went up there. So you give me an award, I'm taking it. It didn't have no name on it. Say UC.
Well, that's good. You returned it to the rightful
owner. Good. Yeah, I returned it around. You are so right. And you deserved it. You deserved it.
Look, it didn't matter. We had two, so if we could have shared it. It didn't matter.
Yeah. But I'm glad it happened. And like I said, it happened for a reason. It happened for a reason. So, but like I said, how many dances y'all think y'all created? I mean, y'all have like a list, or y'all just do it and go?
I have no idea.
None.
I have no idea.
Jay, you out here? How many?
No.
Yeah, Jay, I see you out here. Tell him how many y'all got. What's the next one? I did your last dance that huh? How many?
Which one? I said she don't know either.
Yeah, I mean, because y'all do a lot. The latest one I did for yours was what was it? Chai? Basic Chai?
All Basic Chai.
I'll snap Basic Chai.
Yeah. At the Christmas party, Rondi's Christmas party, me and him was doing. Everybody's watching us because you had just brought it out. And they were like, "What's that?" It came out the other day. Okay. How they are?
Look, did you hear the story behind that?
Tell us.
No, I probably
tell us.
So, you know, like I told y'all, you know, we be listening to music and stuff, and you know, and then I heard the song. And not that song, but I heard what's that song? And Kenny, is it Kenny?
Give My Love.
The Kim song.
Is it Give My Love, Kim?
Yeah. Yeah, but the remix.
Right, with Frankie.
Okay.
So the remix. So I had heard the remix on YouTube or whatever. So I was like, "Ooh, this is a nice song or whatever." I was like, and it's kind of different from us, but you know, I was like, all right. And that was during I was off work for a week or something because I was sick. And so I was bored at home. So then I was like, let me make up a dance to this or whatever. So then I made up All Snap Basic Chai, but it was to that song. So after I put it out, then people came to me and was like, oh no, there's already a dance to it or whatever. And it was like, Kenny had a dance to it. And I was like, huh? I was like, well, I haven't seen anything. I was like, well, let me reach out to him. So I reached out to him. And so then I talked to him about it or whatever. So and then he was like, yeah, no, it's, you know, yeah, I have a dance that was nominated or whatever. I was like, I didn't know none of this. So then I ended up changing it to the other song because we don't like
Mhm.
doing that and stepping on people's toes and doing stuff like that.
Right.
So that's how it ended up becoming the song that it is now.
Okay.
Wow.
But when I first put it out, it was to that same song.
Well, we
Well,
danced
we
to both versions.
Oh, you
oh,
did?
that's
We
two
did,
versions.
we
Okay.
danced to both versions. Yes. Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
Would you like the second version?
Yes. Yeah. It's a
Oh,
groove.
okay.
It's a different groove. With
Right.
Stuck is real slow, and you get to, really do the steps and really put your own flavor in this. But Give My Love is
Mhm.
kind of smooth and kind of, got that
Yeah.
little Caribbean beat to it. So it's a different
Mhm.
flavor. It's a different flavor, and that's why we
Right.
like both versions. But we also do Kenny J's version to the regular, not to the remix.
Mm.
So
Okay.
we try to make everybody happy.
I'm trying to figure out where do you stop
That
it?
makes
Where do
sense.
you stop the dance? Because it's like it stops. Where at the end when you're dancing, basic child, and all of a sudden, okay, is that it? No, okay, keep
Yeah.
going and
It's just you
just keep going.
yeah, you gotta cut it off.
Okay,
You gotta cut it off at the end with that after that basic part, and then you just slide back
okay. See,
and you end it.
learn something.
That's all.
I'm telling you, this gonna happen again. Well, I thought you got 100+ songs y'all created, so you're gonna write that down, man. 100+.
It is
That's a
because on
success.
YouTube, I feel like there's 100 and something on YouTube. But the thing is, we didn't ever record all our dances. So before we even became All Snap, we had a gang of dances before then. So that's why I'm like, I couldn't even tell you
Mhm.
how many.
What was
I
that?
don't
Yeah,
even know.
yeah. Like you
So
said, I mean,
Sean, what's the
Yeah.
first all snap dance?
uh-oh.
What was the first all snap dance?
The one we won the award for. It's Your World.
Okay.
Mhm. And then I think hashtag came after that.
Okay.
Hashtag All Snap.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
believe. EJ can correct me. if I'm
y'all
wrong.
have so many, and y'all have something. Y'all to Jay when she was on. You guys do something different. Y'all got an extra to it. When y'all dance, it's different. It's I don't know what it is. It kind of calls you to look. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all got that it thing that's like, okay, yeah, I'm watching them for a second. Yeah, okay, that's a little different. That's a little different.
Well, thank
That's
you.
great.
I don't know how we do it either,
Yeah,
but it just happens.
natural. Yeah, Burnett. How you think of 1,000 songs
we
in
just
2 months? That's you guys just have it, and it's wonderful.
look. No, how did she make all those dances look
I
different?
Right.
know.
And remember them.
That's my thing. Like,
And she's
like
just
she literally switches them.
But
you
it
know we
is, like Mr. Charles said, it is an all snap flavor. You
it
can start a song and start a dance, and you can all snap dance. You could just tell by the flavor of the dance that it's an all snap dance, and we thank Jaya for
I'm
that because
Well, thank
it's
you.
great.
Yes, it's different.
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you. You've been around long enough. How did the name All Snaps come about? Is the question. And yes, that's a good idea. Y'all ask questions. Bring them on.
You know, how did that come about? We was just trying to. Well,
Y'all be
okay.
snapping?
Let me see. Decide on how honest I'm being. Because
Be
EJ
very,
don't
very
get me. Well, if you ever notice when we're at events and stuff, sometimes most of the time EJ will be on the mic because I be banned. Because I'm too honest and I say stuff that be going on. So she gets mad at me and then she'll be like, no, you're not talking. And then she'll take it and then she'll do it. So
That's something to know.
I get in trouble a lot. Yeah. Cause but it be honest stuff. Like if my stomach is rumbling or something, I'm gonna maybe I shouldn't say that on the mic, but I do. But I'm like, it's natural. Like
Hungry.
if y'all know I fall out or something or I got run off, you know why. I told y'all my stomach was rumbling. So hey. But anywho,
Oh boy, sis, you're on the mic.
so the person who we were dancing under, we had a bad split. And so basically me and Ejaya branched off and then started our own group together, which is when we created All Snap. Now, how when we came up with All Snap, we was just brainstorming and just thinking of stuff. I don't even know how we even got that because we just do random stuff. I don't know. That's just us. We're just random. We're very random. So I don't even know how we even popped up with that. And then once we decided All Snap, we was like, well, let's take it even further. Let's make each letter mean something. So All Snap stands for Always Love Learning Something New and Popping.
Whoa. Y'all hear that? All right. See, you learned something around there.
So that's what All Snap means.
Oh, I thought y'all was snapping and stuff. You know, I thought y'all snapped all the time. It says all snap.
It just be like random phrases and stuff that we say, and then it was just like, I don't know, we were just wearing like all snap, and then we was like, ooh, and then we was just, I don't know, we just stuck with it. Like,
Caught on.
We should name it that. And then like all it takes is one of us to be like, ooh, what about it? And then yeah, let's do it. Like it's really random. Me and her are really random.
I think it's the coolest thing. I don't know when y'all work because every time I turn around, y'all in somebody's class. I'm telling you, y'all always seem to be called. I look on YouTube like
it just looked like that.
Okay.
It just looked like that. It's an illusion. But she does way more than I do now.
Y'all got 3 months?
Well, I do.
You got 3 months off? Okay.
I do. She don't.
Oh, so
yeah, because she's a supervisor, so she has to work a little more than I do. Oh. Yeah, don't tell nobody.
Well, you know, when you tell the truth, so ain't no problem. If he says it,
dang, she probably gonna get me.
Oh, it's cool. She's a supervisor. I saw a last picture of her. I'm gonna tell you right now, EJ, that was a beautiful picture you took. Wasn't her birthday just lately? Wasn't a birthday picture? Yeah. I try to keep up.
February 22nd. That's her birthday.
February 22nd.
2/22.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Good. Her and James Rice, they have the same birthday.
Yeah, that's my man, James. James is when I met him and when I met him and Jackie, like I said, it was a joy because I watched them when they had this big old giant green screen in the background and they were selling CDs and everything. I was back in like, woo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was back in 2000.
Yeah, I remember the CDs.
Yeah, when you start selling the CD, DVDs, when you start selling them and stuff like that at the beginning, people was like looking at them. So until somebody said, no, you can't do that. Okay. All these rules popped up. But I love my Kelly Jam. And first of all, I gotta explain something. When I put that video on this morning, I did not tell people that was my wonderful family from Denver, Colorado, Barbara King and her group that put that together. It was a Black National Anthem. That Black National Anthem was for Black. Mine was frozen. I hope I saw it. If you didn't see it at the beginning, people go back and take a look at it. To me, it's a wonderful dance. They was throwing some stuff off in there. So, hey, Melvin, I figured you'd be on here. All right, so real quick, Sean, I'm going to take a station identification just to promote some stuff real quick, and we get right back to special.
All right.
Sean Dennis. And I couldn't find you on my phone, Sean, because I spelled I'm wrong. I say somehow I put H in there. You're supposed to have an H, man.
No, my mama said she spelled it the way she spelled it on purpose. She said it was the French way. I said, really? I said, okay.
I know I had your number.
That's what she told me. I don't know.
I was gonna ask you how you spelled it, Mr. Charles, but I said no. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I'll put the H in there. You want to read them off for me, Brian? Brian?
Sure. The first thing we want everybody to out the Urban Line Dance Connection. If you're looking for the latest dances, looking for the latest all snap dances, or looking for classes or events that's going on around the country, it's a great opportunity to find out what's going on. If you're ever like Ijaya and Sean that are always travel all these different events all over the country, and you want to know there's a class in the town that's going, it's a great place to look at the Urban Line Dance Connection and see what's going on. All the information may not be up to date, but at least it'll give you the contact information for the instructors in the different cities. And so, reach out to them and let them know, just like Trish found Sean and Ijaya, you can find other people when you're out and about traveling through the Line Dance Connection.
And a side note, her and Lewis was on episode 232 last week. So check out.
Yes, they were.
Oh.
She went right through. She did it and set everything up. Now, this one right here is to pay the bills, everybody. But nothing goes to us as usual.
So, everything that is done today costs a little bit of change, right? And in honor of Queen Sheila, her husband is graciously said that, he wants to keep this going, keep this moving, so we can have the opportunity to talk to choreographers and instructors like Sean. So if you'd like to make a donation, if you'd like to help defray some of the costs, because as Mr. Charles said, we don't get paid, but it costs money to host this platform and do all of the things that are necessary to continue to have this podcast. So if you look at the very bottom, you'll see Joe's Cash App, and you can go ahead and Cash App him, or you can Zelle him, right? It doesn't be $100, doesn't have to be $50. If you want to donate the cost of from Starbucks, then hey, everything that's donated is great. So please keep Queen Sheila in your thoughts. This was one of her babies. This is one of the things that she loved to do. And it's a great thing that we have at our disposal so that we can get to know folks from all across the country. So we can get to know the different folks that do line dance. Just hearing today, I learned a lot from Sean already.
I'm telling you.
Just that, what the meaning is of All Snap. So from now on, when I see All Snap, I'm going to think a little differently than just thinking, because just like Mr. Charles, I had a different thing going on in my head while it was called Snap. But now I know the Snap and I know the original. So
that's what happens. Why we have this on here, and thank you about that, Brian. Appreciate that. But this is why we're on here. Queen, she said this is her baby. Joe came on here, and he's going to come back this year, and it's going. But she woke 3 o'clock in the morning and just start tapping him. And, hey, I think about a podcast. He's all right, baby, and went back to sleep. Okay, into the next morning. This 230 some episodes. Just think about that. We talk about all 33 episodes. That's heavy. Something was going right. She touched a lot of people. She won some kind of community award Michael Womack gave her. She didn't even know there was an award. I knew, and she won it. So, and her last wishes to Joe was to keep it going. Because trust me, I was not thinking about nobody's podcast. It was nothing in my mind, in my heart. I don't even like podcasts. They be fussing too. They be fighting time. And so, and life is funny, isn't it? Life is funny. It's my girl here, though.
And Ms. Linda Hardy, right? For the Urban Line Dance History. I'm sure just about everybody has one of the bands to go on their own from Line Dance. Look, there it is, right there. You got 5 of them. I have a few.
That's how many times you see
it's good to be able to understand the line dance history. It's good. So we learned a little bit of history today. Learned some history about how All Snap came about. Learned when Sean started teaching. Learned when Mr. Charles started teaching. I started teaching. But so we can keep the line dance movement going. And I can say faithfully, when we first started, just like Sean, when he first started, we had no idea that there was anything other than what we were doing. But being able to have things like the Urban Line Dance Connection, Ms. Linda Hardy doing the line dance history, and then also having this podcast, we realized that it's bigger than us. It's bigger than us, and it's a whole community. It's a whole movement that's going on in the country, and we're a part that touches a lot of different lives, and it's a beautiful thing to know that, and a beautiful thing to know where it started and where it came from.
And for her to take the time out, if you go on that page, I encourage everyone. I went on there and I was looking at some stuff back in the people, and she has a lot. Mr. Charles, send me your resume, send me your stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I did, especially after the cruise. After the cruise, he said, send me everything. So I'm seeing some people you probably hadn't seen them with. When we were a lot younger, you know, a lot of us was younger back then and there, you know, so yeah, it was. I know I was. But there you go right here. No Black History Month is gone.
And don't forget about the Line Dance and Groovy Cruise. We get in August of 2027. And if you weren't on the Line Dance and Groovy in 2025, you missed a treat, you know, because like Carlos and Miss Davis like to say, we had the whole damn and we had a ball. We had a ball. That was my first time going on a cruise, period. And I know I can only go on the line dance cruise because I expect the line dance all day, and that's not going to happen on a regular cruise. No. But it's still an opportunity for if you want to go. But it's selling out really quickly. So don't wait. Go ahead and reserve your spot. And I guarantee you, you'll be talking about it when you come back, and you'll be ready to go on the next one.
Get the room and see the room you pick. All right, Sean, we're going to give you real quick, my brother. You got a question for him? I got one. But go ahead, Brian. You got one for him?
I do. Sean, you and Ajaya have so many songs, right? How do you remember the songs?
We got
You show food, everybody. See, that's the problem. I mean, tell the truth.
Wow. Yeah, see, y'all gonna get me in trouble. See, now, if you pay attention to that event, now people gonna be looking at it.
I know.
But if our song come on, notice how long it take us to get to the floor, because we looking and seeing somebody else to start it, so then they can come back to our head.
I'm mad at you, bro.
I love that answer. I completely love that answer, because I don't think, you know, the average line dancer thinks about that, right? You know, we say it's your dance, you're supposed to know it. Well, if you know 200-300 songs, you may know that particular one may not come to your head right off the bat. And so I appreciate you for being honest like that. But because a lot of folks, they expect the instructors to know everything, and we don't always know everything.
Sometimes you need a little jump start.
But you know what, though, Sean? I know the feeling. There's been times that I taught the dance, right? Start the music. I look over to the right or left and say, "You start this dance off? I just taught it. No more than a minute."
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, I just can't remember. You don't want to just yell at the whole class. So you kind of whispering. You know, you can say, "Hey, baby, how you start this dance off?" And she look at me like, "Boy," so we have so much in our head. I'll go to the conventions and my class get mad at me because they look at me and I'm like, "I don't know. You taught to us." Oh, okay. You teach so many. I know what I'm teaching when I'm. But when I hear it, it's like you have to, okay.
Right.
Yeah, you have to kind of adjust. So you know, but that is funny. Yeah, always everybody on the floor. Oh boy.
Yeah. In class, I always do that. I'll be teaching and I'll be that same thing. And then as soon as we start the beginning, I'll be like, "Uh-oh." I said, "How'd the beginning go?" And then they'll just tell me, the class tell me. I say, "All right, I was just making sure y'all knew." Yeah. And then we'll go. They already know, because I'll forget in the heartbeat.
I'll stop. Look at them. Y'all go ahead.
And then, and look, and now it's to the point too. Like when I go to events, when we go to the workshop, if I'm teaching the dance, I can only focus on my dance. I can't learn
Nobody else.
other dances until I knock my dance out because I got to focus and not forget my dance that I'm teaching. So that's a lot of times now you gonna see me. I'm not up learning other people's dances because I have to focus on
Yours
mine.
like that, yeah. Yeah. Well,
I
Shamil, I'm
understand.
gonna give
Mhm.
some of these
Yeah.
shout outs to Shamil. That's my twin. She's a twin.
Hey,
Akili
Shamil.
is my actual twin, one like 4 or 5 before me. And we're not bragging, but anybody play dominoes? Y'all become 50 in dominoes? In 50 days is our 70th birthday. We're just letting y'all know we both turning 70 on the same day. April 27th.
Oh,
Better believe it. I
okay.
know. You know, so we're having a big thing too.
Blessing.
Yeah, to turn 70, just to say the word 70 is something. I'm trying to call some of these people out here. I can't. Okay, there's Lady D Jones. Hi. There's so many Lady D's. We're gonna have to have their own little club. They're gonna have to make up a dance, a Lady D dance. Okay. Good morning.
Mr. Charles, we're on Facebook now.
Whoa. I know what the-
We're on
Okay.
Facebook now.
All right, we starting all this
Didn't mean
over,
to interrupt.
everybody. All right, let's go. So my question for you is, when you guys both get offers to go somewhere, or when y'all go somewhere, do y'all get together and plan, or how does that work? How do you guys go to these events?
Honestly,
The truth. You the truth.
so yeah, so we get a lot of people that ask us, to go places or whatever. But like I said, my mind ain't what it used to be. So
Tell
she keeps track of majority of that stuff. And so a lot of times she just tell me where to show up and then I'm coming.
Okay.
Because I don't be remembering.
Okay.
Because I mean, I travel a lot with my family and stuff like that. So I have those trips along on top of line dance trips. So I can't keep up with everything. So she kind of pretty much handles that. And then, I just know when to show up.
Just let you know, huh? You ready? Yeah, I guess that's
Mhm.
simple. Okay, she's definitely simple.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, like I said,
It's like people come and ask me, "Oh, where's your next trip?" I'd be like, "I don't know." I'd be like, "Ask CJ."
I had to give me a daytime on myself when I started doing it, but I had to. Now, I want to get over here to Brian. When did you start line dancing, Brian?
Started line dancing or started teaching? Which one?
Started teaching, I guess.
Well, I started teaching in 2015. I probably started line dancing back in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
But I started teaching 2015.
I think 2070 something. I was doing the hustle, the bus stop, and all that way back then. None of my no line dancing, but people were still. See, they were still doing the little hustle, doing the hustle, and people were watching me. Well, white folks, because the black folks, I don't know where they were at, but all the white folks watched me in 2074. I had no idea I'd be dancing because I was a very, very shy person. Did not talk to women. Before I went in the military, I was like, don't talk to me. And I guess the Lord had another reason for me to do line dancing, because no, you don't talk to them. And now they say I can't shut up. But that was weird because I was shy. We were doing the bump. When the bump came out, I ain't bumping nobody. Okay, because I was too embarrassed. Uh-oh, good friend, still. Alexa, Swirl is on here. All right, so we're going to have to, we're going to take a minute, a couple of these, we're going to do a tribute night. I told everybody last time we were doing a tribute, Carlos is giving out tickets to Beginners Ball 2030. That didn't go over well. But
2000. Where is that one going to be held?
Who knows?
Canada?
We'll probably be at home. We can't go nowhere else. We can't leave America. But he did give out. But check it out. He gave out 2 tickets somewhere for somebody won. Cynthia, I think Cynthia Davis, something like that won, and he gave out 2 free tickets. And he said he's gonna keep doing that. But we can't have no money, y'all. We all poor. So she's been here. What's up, y'all? Oh, she was on YouTube.
Don't say we
YouTube
poor.
at first. Now it's on Facebook.
But don't say we poor. Just say we not able.
You're not able?
Yeah.
Yeah, just say you're not able. Don't say we poor.
Oh,
Say
yeah.
we're not able.
I'm poor. Y'all be
You don't want to put that in the
no. No, I got a little money. I got a little something. I got to travel. I got to go beginner's ball. But again, we got Sean Dennis on here. My wife loves your. I can't remember the name, but it's a Mexican name. What's that dance? I know.
Adios.
Adios. Why is that a Mexican dance? Is adios Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a Spanish word. So, yeah.
Oh no. Okay. She loves it. But I love it when she'll come up to me, Sean, and say, you know that dance, when you cha-cha up this way? I look at her like, are you kidding me? I got 1,100 dances in my head.
Right.
And all of them is a little cha-cha here
That part.
and cha-cha there. But my question real quick, how does it feel to be well known, man? You guys are well known. Y'all are. Y'all can't just walk into somewhere and the line dancers don't know you. I think that has to be. And I know you're not playing. I know it's not like something you plan, but it's a wonderful thing that when you go somewhere, because y'all not going nowhere and not dancing. Y'all not just going somewhere to eat. Nope. Y'all better get up there and show us something new. I think the pressure's on y'all. You gotta always come up with something.
It's very rare we go somewhere and not teach.
Yeah.
But I will say, like Detroit, I'm going to Detroit next week. Well, this week coming, and I'm not teaching, so I get to actually enjoy.
Who's hosting that?
Myself and just that's Cole and oh my God, what's Uncle name? Uncle Curtis.
Yeah, she was talking about.
Yeah, Curtis and Cole.
That's
Motown.
good.
March Madness. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be their last one.
Right.
Their last event. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Sean, since you don't have to teach when you go to Detroit, what does Sean Dennis like to dance to? Do you like beginner, intermediate, advanced, the stems, the smooth grooves, the fast ones? What's your thing?
I like whatever I remember.
You and that memory of yours.
Okay.
I'm not in denial.
Listen,
my mind is
Be honest as he can be.
It's honest Sean, okay? Honest Sean. That's his name.
I mean,
hey, Linda.
And then the people who I'm going with, they talking about prepare my liver and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm even gonna dance.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. So
yeah, we know what that's about.
Yeah.
If they tell you prepare your liver, we know what that's about.
Yeah, I was hoping that wasn't it, but I guess it is. Yeah, well, this is a question I usually ask people when they come on here is tell us something that not too many people know about you.
Okay, well, for those who kind of do know me, they know my birthday is November 1st. But according to my mother, I was supposed to be born on the 31st Halloween, but she didn't want me to be born on Halloween, so she held me in on purpose.
Whoa.
And had me on the 1st.
Whoa.
For real?
You ain't gonna be no Halloween.
Yeah.
He loves the truth, man.
That's what he said. But yeah, but yeah, she celebrated my birthday on Halloween. So what?
She need to be on this podcast.
Make it make sense. I'm like, lady.
Yeah.
Ask us some questions, okay? I ain't having no Halloween, baby. Nope.
Right.
But I'm gonna celebrate it
all.
Up
watching Halloween movies. She stayed up watching Halloween movies, held me in until 12:01, and then had me. Let me come out.
I love it. I'm telling you.
You can't make that up, Mr. Charles. You can't make that up.
I don't even know how to reply to that. I'm telling you. You go, Brian. He messed me up on that.
Okay. All right. All right, Sean, I got another question for you. And this is about Jaya. Okay.
Yeah.
What's her favorite all snap dance? Which dance would you is her favorite dance? And part two, which song would she say is your favorite?
Oh. I'm gonna have that sound like a trivia question. So.
I know it. I know it.
Yeah, that's a trivia one.
I know it.
Well, we have so many favorites. But our ultimate go-to would be hashtag. We both still kind of stand out on that one. And I know she really likes From Swing to Swish.
Okay.
She be feeling it on that one. And then no, you know what? Nope. I'm gonna say one of her favorites is Made to Groove.
Okay.
Now you got me all this stuff to look at.
She was so adamant because she loves that song. She loves that song so much, and she was so adamant about putting that dance out to it. And yeah, so I think Made to Groove.
Okay.
Yeah, but for yeah. Now for me,
she would say.
She probably would. No, not that either.
She's on here.
There's so many that you.
Who's she at on here? She better reply.
See what she say. Yeah, we should see what she say because I really don't know what she would say. I would like. I don't even know what I would like. Actually, I'm like, what would be my favorite?
So many. Yeah, somebody asked me that once.
So many.
And that's a hard. As long as we've been dancing, that's a hard one. Walter Davis said we need Sean with an H. Mom confirmed that. So Sean, you need to get your mom to call in because I told you I couldn't handle it. Push you.
Look, if I wasn't on my phone, I would call her and put her on speaker.
Ollie, Jeff. Candace Sports. Hey, Sean Dennis. Love all y'all all snap dances. Linda Flowers. Hey, Mr. Charles, Brian, and Sean. Latoya. Hey, Latoya. She got Latoya L. Toya. I love that. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming in, watching today. When I heard we're on Facebook, sorry for whatever happened. I have no idea. This is out of my range. Well, you know, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go ahead and throw in a trivia because we're going to get this trivia in here right now. So, what we do, Sean, with the trivia, you go 2 rounds. You go ahead and ask the crowd, the people on the side, something that you already talked about, and see if they can answer. And we get some pretty crazy replies. So if you weren't here at the beginning, tough. What can we say? 7 o'clock. Roland Sullivan, what's up, man? Go ahead.
Okay. What year did me and Jaya meet at the class?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Your business demands the ultimate pro, and T-Mobile is the best place to get it. Introducing.
Oh, you found it.
No, I just using my phone.
Okay.
Come on, people, what's up? And you can't answer either. Yeah. Nobody knows. We're giving away $100. I bet you they calling that in. Beautiful. That's it. No, I ain't giving you that version. No one.
What version is that, Mr. Hall?
I don't know. I ain't never heard it before. It was weird.
Okay, all
It
right.
was pretty cool version.
Okay.
Kind of scared me. Had a little groove to it.
Right.
Caller
Okay.
answered
Look,
2009.
yeah, that's correct.
Now, here it is, Carla, what, 10, 12 hours away. So it's probably like around 1, 2 o'clock at night. She came with that. You got 2000. Oh, Eric? Alexa, where are you, Alexa? Yeah, Alexa, where you at? Hey, a little birdie told me if you're on YouTube, you're slower than Facebook. That's just what I heard. I'm just saying. If you're on there, so Facebook, maybe she's on YouTube. All right. Ryan, you want to ask a question, Brian?
Yes, I should do.
I mean, you
What
want trivia?
was okay, trivia. Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Good.
What was the first song that All Snap received a UC nomination for?
Oh, is that on me? Okay, where my music at? I told you I'll be slow. Y'all I'll find it. Me and Carl talk about it all the time. We always messing something up. Nobody say anything?
Nope, nobody said anything yet.
I'm glad I don't have to answer these questions. It's your world.
Eric and Tish said it's your world.
No, but still, Swirl got in there first.
Oh, she did?
Still Swirl got in there.
Yep, she sure did. Of course.
I mean, she was 29 tenths of a second and 39 tenths of a second. Come on now. You can't get no closer than that. My God. So Swirl still Swirl. She's still Swirl. I'm trying to get over this cold right now. All right, I have a question for them. What was their who was their first instructor? Who you did talk about that, right? Y'all first started? You went to the class?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad because I sure don't know the answer.
Oh.
Mr. Charles, swirl still swirling.
Yes, I'm listening. Go ahead. Swirl still swirling.
Oh.
Stephanie Legs? Is that it? Oh, okay. All right. People are listening. All right. All right, Sean, go ahead and give another one. One more. We're gonna do one more round. See if we get somebody to do two.
What does All Snap stand for?
There you go.
Uh-oh. All right. It's a cool version right here. Yeah, boy. That's the groovy version. I know where it came from, man. I told you, I heard it before. Come on, y'all. We got the cool version here. Always something new.
Almost.
Always new and popping. Always love learning something new and popular.
Look, swirl still swirling.
Mm-hmm.
So is it always
Swirl,
loving
still
or always
swirling.
something? Which one is it, Sean?
Always love learning something new and popping.
Oh, there. You forgot the love, man. Oh boy.
Mr. Charles, Renee said didn't want to cheat.
Yeah, what she didn't want to cheat. Oh, she knew it was okay.
Yeah, she know what it was.
Yeah, because the J I ain't heard from her. She must be all right. Go ahead, Brian. Your last one.
Last one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, what does Sean do for a living?
He
What
said,
does
oops.
Sean do for a living?
Still swirl, still swirling. She said 2 for me. Yeah, I know y'all should know this. Well, if you didn't get on late, you wouldn't. This is early. Call it Grace of Poppin'. She got the popping in there.
There you go. There you go. Look, swirl still swirling.
She had time enough to make a conversation with us. Go back. Oh, wow. All right, my last one. What year was their first award, UC Awards? That's a hard one, there. UC Awards. I should say what was the award, but I don't know if he said it.
Mhm.
What year was the first UC Awards for both of them? Oh, snaps. Now that I know what it means. All right. But I know what you mean, though. That's snap. Yeah, and that's like, bam, okay. 213, 214. Which one, Sean?
215.
Now, see, now this is a trick question. So
Oh,
you're saying the first one that we actually went to,
the one you won.
or the one that the year that we won for?
Yes, you won.
Okay.
Did you
Okay.
say it? Did you say the one you
Mhm.
won? Okay.
We've got
And
13, 14, 15 so far, Mr. Charles. That I
none of them
said.
must be it because he ain't said
2013.
nothing yet.
Yeah, that's Carla. Carla got it.
Oh,
Carla got it.
215. Okay.
Yeah, we won
So
for
Carla
2015.
has 2. Carla has 2, and Swirl has 2. So we're gonna go one more with you, Sean. Make him break the tie. Nobody else can qualify. Everybody else stay off. It's a dead heat. A dead heat.
Let's see. Oh Lord.
I know it's hard sometimes what we talked about. Well, how long was
Did we
Sean
lose
gonna be on
Sean?
the podcast? Yeah, how long is Sean? That's a trivia question. How long is Sean?
How long he gonna be on the podcast?
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
There you
Is
go.
it?
Yeah, we got you.
We got you.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we waiting on you. You good? Not now. Maybe we just gonna have to. Well, while we trying to catch up with him, I guess we go back to our station identification until he comes back on here and throw a couple things on. Here you go. Here you go. You got on there to show up.
And how could we not talk about the Soul Line Dance Radio with apps for Android users, for Apple users as well? It's a great time to go back and listen to all of the old line dances that you love. It's a great opportunity. I know for me, when I'm driving in the car, my feet start moving when I'm listening to the line dance radio and have to concentration on driving and not dancing. So, listen to the line dance radio. Carlos says he's got some things coming up he wants to have in the future. So, keep looking, keep listening, and be ready for those events that we're going via the line dance radio. And then if anybody happens to be in the military or a veteran or involved with the military, please get in contact with Mr. Charles. Please let Mr. Charles know, because in our events, we to honor those that have served in the military or are currently serving in the military. but we need to know who it actually is.
Yeah.
So that's with Mr. Charles. Visit him on the Facebook page. And so he can get your information. You can learn more information. And so when we have our large events, we can have something special for the folks that are veterans or currently serving in the military.
On that line, are we doing the cruise in 2027? Try to get as many people as we can ahead of time. We had like over 500 last time. That was amazing. Want even more. The very first thing I'm telling everybody right now, right here today, when we had a cruise, we're not checking military at the door. Everyone's invited. That was the problem with everybody thought, well, we're not invited. We're going to check some ID. But on a serious note, right now, what's happening, I put out there, please pray for my brothers and sisters in the Corps. Ain't no telling what's going to be happening here soon. You're talking about, I don't know, last time we were talking about war, it was so many years ago. So try to keep them out of harm's way. If you got family, friends, loved ones, pray for them, because right now this world is, I don't recognize it right now. But anyway. All right, Sean, you come up with that question after all that now? That trivia?
Nah, it was my grandma. She was calling me.
Trivia question. Who called Sean? Wasn't his mom?
That's right.
Yeah, well, my mom, and I called her and she didn't answer the phone because I was gonna get her on there so she can answer.
Okay.
And then my grandma ended up calling me back, and then I'm like, well, yeah. So,
Say grandma after you.
I got the trivia question. If Sean doesn't have it, I got it.
Well,
Okay,
both
go
of y'all
ahead.
can do
I
it.
got it.
Go, both of y'all.
I got it. What day did Sean's mother not want him to be born on?
Yeah. That should be on 9
What
News.
day did Sean's mother not want him to be born on?
Yeah, that should be everywhere. That's a wonderful story. Like I said, actually, that I had no idea that's going to come out. That was beautiful.
Swirl was
11
close.
Nope, not quite. Not to be born on.
Oh, Walter got it. I think Walter. Oh, wait a minute.
Will Swirl came back twice.
real
Twice.
quick.
We got some kind of secret. Yeah. It's called some investigation. I'm telling you right now. She put the first, came back and put the 31st before. I give up. You're still Alexa. That's why they make that machine after you. Alexa. You know what? I quit. I give up. All right. I'm glad we went back to the trivia. All right. So announcements. What kind of announcements you got, Sean? What you got coming up, my brother? Call Jaya.
That's right. You see, did not tell y'all gotta ask Jaya because I don't know. Only thing I know is Detroit because it's next week. That's the only thing I know that we're going to. But I know we're trying to go to Flavor, STO Flavor. If y'all have ever been, that is a heck of a party. Good time. For those who's looking for our event, we won't be back until 2028 for our 15-year anniversary.
Wow.
So I know a lot of people have been asking. So we was like, we was gonna take a break because we just did 12. So we'll come back in 28 for our 15-year. We're just gonna do it big for 15.
Oh wow. Okay.
So plan accordingly, people. You got where we in 26. Y'all got 2 years to plan for y'all coming to California and partying with us.
Wow.
Going back to Cali.
Yeah.
Okay. See, we got Dr. Reginald on here. What's up, Reggie? He was on here a couple weeks ago. We always try to tell people to come on here. Please get in touch with us. That's one of the announcements. But okay, so that's it right there for this year. And
oh well, no, it's it's more, but I don't know everything. Okay. And then but and then there is a I don't know if I'm supposed to say this yet, but there will be a special event coming in October in Nashville.
Ooh, Y'all hear that over there?
Ooh, okay.
You don't supposed to
So
say it,
just
but
just
he
keep
said
keep keep your eyes posted. Something that should
it.
be coming out probably soon. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Sound like
Okay.
big. Okay, that'll work. Okay. I like that.
yeah. Yeah, but other than that, yeah,
That's it right there.
yeah, that
Brian,
I
what you
can think
got?
of. But I know.
What you got, Brian?
Well, I'm looking forward to being one of the guest instructors at the Beginners Ball coming up
Whoop, whoop.
in April in Richmond. Wait to get an opportunity to stand in front of everybody and teach them a little something. And I'm going to take Sean's advice and I'm going to concentrate on what I'm teaching. And after I concentrate on what I'm teaching, then I might dance a little bit later on, but I'm going to concentrate on what I'm teaching. But that's
Telling you,
coming up
it works wonders.
but that's coming up in
Focus.
April.
Tunnel
You got
vision.
that focus. You got to stay focused. That's what I got coming up in the near future, Mr. Charles. What you got coming up?
Well,
Other than going to tomorrow.
tomorrow morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning going to Florida for a week for the PGA. What is it? The Players Championship. So I'll be back next Monday. Again, you just join us. No podcast. Next Sunday, I'll be in Florida. Carlos will be sucker, I guess. He's always he's somewhere. But it's great to have Brian come on here. Walter Davis, another one of our co-hosts, and we're always asking for you females out there. We want to get a female perspective. Get in touch with us. Don't feel bad to ask. Ask us. Seriously. But I just got that beginner's ball, of course. I'm hoping to go in September to week camping that Carlos has every year. He goes out in Richmond and camp. A lot of people don't know that. We have tents. We just go out. And I was there when Helene came, so I missed it. My wife didn't. She caught it. She said, I ain't going out there in that dark. She was more darker than I was. She lost power. I'm not laughing at her, but we got our daughter had generator, so it was cool. But it's a wonderful thing. So besides, I'm going to Orion. It's away from me. I'm in Spartanburg, South Carolina. So he always has his that Star Wars thing. He always has. I know y'all
Get
know.
in where you fit in.
Yeah, get in where you fit in. And like Carlos said, he has the cheapest convention in the world. I pay $45. That's about it. But
Oh wow.
But that's it for this year. And I'm gonna start doing like some of y'all. I'm gonna start surprising you, Brian. You're not that far. I already surprised Ricky Potts. I surprised short girl tried to surprise me, but the surprise was on her. I wasn't here when she was getting ready to come visit me. Then with Rhonda came up and said, "Hey man, well yeah, that's him at home." He said, "I can't even surprise. That's a surprise. I'm not teaching today." So sometimes when you surprise people, you got to make sure that they're going to be around for sure. Again, y'all too long tonight because we know how it is when we're on here for a while. We definitely got another couple announcements, and we're going to give a toast to my man here. This one right here is the one I really like, Shirley Mitchell. You go ahead, Brian.
Okay. National Line Dance Week. It starts the second Monday of September. Founded by Shirley Mitchell, and this year, September 14th through the 18th. It's a great way to recognize our community, recognize the classes that you have in your area, do something special, highlight the line dance community, highlight what we're doing, because as popular line dance actually is, you will be surprised the number of people that have no idea what we do, no idea how much fun we have while we're doing it. So National Line Dance Week is a great way and a great opportunity to introduce line dancing to your community and to get involved in your community. So please keep that in mind.
Dang, Brian, you good at this. All right. Keep him on here. All right, so this next one, this is for everybody out. We don't care if you're a line dance instructor, if you're a student. We'd rather have a lot of students to get their perspective. It's not always about people everybody know. So you, Brian.
Oh, I thought you had that one, Mr. Charles. But if you're interested in being
you on the
a guest host, right? If you're interested, as Mr. Charles said, it's open to anybody that's in the line dance community. Anybody that has love for the line dance community. It's good to hear people's perspectives. For me as a line dance instructor, it did the world for me to hear Sean, the ones that I can remember, because that's just honest. That's just being 100% honest, right? And so, hopefully that will help students that happen to be listening to the podcast and saying, well, why is my instructor don't know how to start that particular dance? Might be because they just forgot. And it happens to all of us. So by coming on the podcast, you get an opportunity to hear different perspectives. You get to hear what all SNAP stands for. You get to hear when people started in the line dance game. So it's a great way for us to not only see people on YouTube when they had the brown paneling and the band on top, right? But you get to know the folks and you get to know the people and you learn a little bit of something about them. And when you meet them in public and you meet events, you realize that they just folks like you that love the line dance. So if you're interested in being a guest, let Mr. Charles
Carlos said don't call him. He's so busy.
Never mind. Don't call Carlos. Call Mr. Charles.
We gonna do that real. Let's not forget about the Line Dance Museum. That's coming up when we go on the beginners ball museum. Come on, y'all. We're having a museum. A museum. That is something. I mean, so I tell people all the time that don't know about all this. You just mentioned it. They have no idea how many people. I mean, it's not even. I say it's not even a line dance community anywhere. It's like a line dance mini world. If we all was to try to get so many of us, hundreds and thousands of line dance, definitely a lot of them watching, if nothing else, and it's exciting. I love it when the people never heard of it or don't understand how big it is, and when they see it. The students that I taught down here last year, we went to Rondi's party. They're like, "Wow, wow!" I said, "No, this ain't nothing." No. Right? No, 200 people. Let's get that straight. Yeah, you go to this, you go 1,700 people. Oh man, all in the same room. So what we going to
do? And
Mr.
Charles, just think about, we were all on the boat, right? We were all on the boat on the line dance groovy crew, thousands of us, but that's still just a small drop in the bucket of people that did not get to go or weren't able to go. I mean, the line dance community is just huge, and you don't realize how big it is and the different flavors from. There's a different way that folks on the West Coast dance than folks that dance on the East Coast. It's just than folks in the South.
Yeah.
It's just a different flavor, right?
Exactly. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, first of all, Sean, you have any shout outs? You want to shout out anybody?
Guess I can give a special shout out to my sister Ejaya,
yeah. You need to do that, man.
Yeah, I got to do that. And then, and special shout out to my mama for not letting me be born on Halloween.
Keep you in. If y'all don't know the story, you better rewind.
And just to everybody that rock with us, we appreciate it. We love all the love and thank you for liking our work and creations. Yeah. We appreciate that.
Well, I was trying to get some West Coast people because I didn't want everybody to think that, we are East Coast heavy, and we are because there's so many of us down this way. We were in Denver. We were by ourselves on a little island, but I remember me and Avis talked about that. She said, you should get some people from the. I said, I know. Because I know Tina Baltimore's coming on. Can't remember when.
Oh, okay.
It's not next week, the week after that. Yeah. So try to get. I'm like you now, man. I can't try to write all that stuff down. But anyway, any more shout outs? Anybody else? That's it.
That's it for me.
I know Michael Womack for them, for that award, and that had to be something nice.
Oh
Something
yeah.
yeah. Michael Womack is the greatest. I'm telling you, he is. And I tell you the story. And I met him. He gave me his little card. I'm in Vegas, 2015. He gave me his card. He said, "Mr. Charles, I didn't know he knew me. Hey, Mr. Charles, you wanna be a presenter at my UC Awards?" I'm like, "Sure." I grabbed that thing, put it in my pocket. I ain't thought about that thing no more. What are you talking about? You know how people always give you flyers. What are you talking about? Who is that? Michael Womack. You related to Bobby Womack, which he is.
Wow. Yeah.
And so when I
they're good
heard
people.
about it, I said, I got to get back in touch with him. So the one just before COVID, 2020, January, I was a presenter. That's the one when I gave you the medal, the award that I didn't win. I was still walking around with. Yeah, that one. So that was 2020. Because I remember I was walking down the stairs and Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter. That was there. But so we're going to do, what's our toast? We're going to give a toast. Brian, you want to give a toast? You good at this, man. You know, and telling what's in here.
All right. So
Grab my bottle.
since it's not Halloween, I feel like
he's gonna go get his bottle real quick. Brian, he's gonna go get his bottle real quick.
Okay.
He's gonna go get his bottle. We go. Yeah. This is a Halloween toast. A non-Halloween.
I said it's not Halloween, so we don't have to worry about it. Everything is good. You still be able to toast him.
Every time Halloween come around with every Halloween.
Don't think about it, huh?
Don't think about it. Yes, I am.
Any shot.
Okay.
There you go.
All
There
right.
you go. Okay. Ball ready to go. All right. So
yeah, I'm ready.
If everybody's ready, I want to give a toast to Sean and the Jays. Want to include for the great work that they have done, for the folks that they to the line dance community, and for every creation that they have that has that special energy that we just want to follow and want to do and want to imitate. And how many times we reverse the video, see that move that they did that we tried to learn to put in. We want to thank both of them for all of those and wish that they will continue and have the best health and the best wealth in the coming years and years to come. So here's to you. Thank you for what you do to the line dance community, and toast.
Yes, my
Salute.
brother. You know that one dance you do with the clap, 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 clap. I'm like, how y'all come up with that? Freaky girl, freaky chicken legs.
Awesome freak.
Yeah. They love that.
It's one of the 100.
Just be doing stuff.
Like, okay. I'm saying nobody else.
We just so random.
That's what makes y'all so special. Nobody else does it, for sure. So, well, we're getting ready to try to end this thing at the 131 mark. So, Sean, you have anything else you got to say to anybody? Like you say, you did your shout outs. Because we definitely appreciate you, my brother, being on here today. But you already said what you got coming up and everything. I guess before you go, I got my little segment that I started. This is for people born a long time ago. You know, this is for some of you. We don't call people older, we call them seasoned. You know, because everybody got seasoned. This is my blast from the past. This is just kind of like bringing stuff up that we used to do back in the day. It's just a short little list. And this is my games and toys. For all you back there, 60s and 70s, we played Trouble, Mouse Trap, Operations. I got sick of that dude's nose. You hit that nose and nose go operation. Barrel of monkeys. That's how a lot of doctors got started. Now y'all know that. I don't know if y'all remember the clackers. Remember the clackers that you just sit there and they clack and they start. Yeah, somebody get hurt. The clackers, Hot Wheels, big wheels. My favorite was Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I will knock your block.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just kind that's just
Hungry hippos.
Hungry
that's
hippos.
another. See, that's why I bring these up
Mhm.
because it kind of brings back good memories. You don't have to be way back there to know a lot of this stuff. So that's my little blast from the past I try to put out there. And one other little last thing here on the when we go to the beginners ball, please, the birth class of 1956. I know that's a long time ago. But if you were born in 1956, we're trying to get together at beginners ball. We're going to try to meet. We're going to take pictures. I know at least 4 of us: Walter, I think Barbara, Akili, and anybody else. We're going to just take group shots of us. Maybe I already came up with a dance. And so what we're trying to do, we try to tell people this all the time. When you go to these conventions, try to find a way to meet somebody else. You know the people you come with. You know the people you with. You know the dancers. They dance together. They eat together. Everybody. So just, I don't care. Maybe all the teachers get together. All the nurses. If you're 50 years old, if you're something that a lot of you can do just to meet somebody else, because that's a true community. Right now, we kind of hooding it. Okay, there's the California hood over there. Okay, the thing over, because when you come, it's okay. And everybody out in their own little hood. Get out the hood, y'all. Let's get in the street and have a block party. Come on. Because people like me, I know everybody because I take pictures and I go up and talk to everybody anyway. But get out there. So many wonderful people. The world's line dancers, y'all's kindest, generous people. Go out there and meet them. Please. I'm just saying. That's just my little spiel. So, all right, now you got it, Sean. I had to get that out my system.
No, what's like I say, I don't have nothing really else. Just like I said, just look out for little announcements that's gonna come out for things that we'll be doing. And yeah, just see everybody else on the wood. I'll see y'all soon. Around different places. I don't know where else I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna be somewhere. Jay will tell me.
Just get in touch with the Jay.
Don't ask Sean, Jay.
Don't ask me.
I love the honesty. Not too many people just go up and say to Mike, I'm gonna tell the truth. Tell the truth. And we don't hear the truth that often. Where's my 65-year-old? Yeah, see Jackie right here. Jackie Davis gonna be another one on the podcast. We got people coming on here. After the beginners ball, when we get to the beginners ball, I'm recruiting. Okay, there's a whole lot of line dancers, instructors, and everything else at the beginners ball. I'm gonna try to fill up the calendar because I said I think we paid up until until February 2027. So, but we won't be here next week. But besides that, Brian, after that, Brian, you guys think that you want to add, Brian, before we shut it down?
No, the only thing I want to do is just thank Sean being on the program tonight and sharing his honesty and just being who he is. And Mr. Charles, thank you for giving me the opportunity to guest host with you. Thoroughly enjoyed it as always, and look forward to the next time you'll have me back.
Oh yeah. You I want, and this was the last second because Carlos was like in between, which I understand. That's gonna be his life for a while, But I'm telling y'all, Carlos said y'all better ain't no telling when he gonna retire. You see, I retired. People didn't think I did. It'll be a year in June. Was the last time I thought. A year in June. I just tired, man. And Denver was such a different place than here. No offense, but I didn't really want to go backwards because I had established a whole lot in Denver. And I'm glad that they're continuing to go because you saw the video. That was them. That was Bob. But I don't have that feeling, that urge. I love to see you guys. And now I'm doing the podcast. I'm doing the cruise now. So it's not years. And it's like, And everybody retires sometime or another. Everybody retires sometime or another. So that's just me.
I got 8 more years.
8 more. See, people have a
8 more.
goal. Yeah, they have a goal, and that was, it was like, okay, came out
Sean,
here.
does the
I came out-
JS know that yet?
Well, I'm saying 8 more years for driving the school bus, not
Oh,
line
okay.
dancing.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so you got to clarify.
Never mind. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
I'm confused with that too. Dang, he couldn't quick.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm focused on retiring from the school busing because I'm over it.
Nah,
So I need to make it 8 more years, and then I probably could be a little bit more sane.
Okay.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I'm
We
gonna
good. Good.
Because they
I feel
got
like
us. Mm.
everybody can't do it, y'all.
And then I'll focus more on the line dancing world,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna go more into that once I
Okay.
retire from there. Then I'll go gung ho. Yeah,
I
but
got you. And see, Walter says it all. We
8
need
more
more
years.
people like Sean in the world. We do, Sean. We're pretty honesty, my brother, and I like it. We need more
I
people.
mean, I
like
figure
that.
what we gonna lie for? It's too much work to
No.
keep up lies and stuff like that. And then I just,
Remember the lie.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm not afraid of nobody and speaking my mind. So I just say what.
speak your mind.
Now I'm not
Okay.
gonna be disrespectful or nothing like that, but you just never know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
That's what I'm at. Hold back, baby.
That's the best way I can put it.
I want to especially thank you. This was fun. Man. You made my night, okay? You did. Because like I said, I won't be on next week. but Walter gonna drive you crazy for those 8 years when you get out of there. So
Because it's
you
like
guys-
they not getting no better. These kids are getting worse and worse. It's like, and then they getting way more rights and stuff. You can't
I know can't do this. Can't
tell the
don't leave.
people to sit. You can't it's crazy.
They used to say terrible twos. They don't
It's-
wait for
the
no
kid-
two anymore. They're terrible. He said 8.
8 more years.
8.
Got
8.
Gotcha.
If I can shorten it any kind of way, I'm gonna shorten it even more. But that's the max is 8.
Still Swirl says hard to lie with a bad memory. It is.
That too.
Bad memory.
That's what I was gonna say. You can't keep up with it. So why lie? That's just too much work.
You remember what I told you? No. All right, everybody, we're going to shut it down. Thank you, Sean, again. Ryan, thank you for stepping in, and I appreciate you, my brother. I thank both here and keeping Queen Dream alive, and we're going to continue to do this. Hopefully, we'll get back on Facebook early. I got to check that out. I have no idea what happened, but you said we're on Facebook. And all you people over here on the right side, thank you for tuning in, especially someone like Carla. We got to give a special shout out to her because, like I said, she's in the UK, and I know it's at least when I was in Germany, we were like, I think 8 hours from New York and 10 from Denver. So I don't know where hours is. Yeah. So that's a special shout out to her. You guys shout out to people. Anyway, all right, everybody, we're gonna end it as we always do with our wonderful Queen Sheila. We never ever want to get too far from her. We know the podcast has changed. We kept a lot, but no one can be Queen. No one can be like her. So Carlos and I put our own love, whatever to it. But we always say, love is no good unless you are giving it away. And that was what she said all the time. We love you, Queen. Thank you. Thank you for this podcast. And thank you all for tuning in. And remember, we will not be back. When is next week? The 15th. So we'll be back the 22nd.
And Mr. Charles, before you go,
yes, sir.
The 15th is my birthday.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Birthday,
you
y'all.
taking off on my birthday, and that's all right.
You should take
Well,
off.
happy early birthday.
Thank you. I
You
appreciate
sure it's
that.
not the 6th? You sure it's not the 16th?
No.
No, I'm messing with Shy. That's all. I had the best
So,
say because
matter of fact, may even do a special live and have my mom on there and then have her tell the story. So look out for
Whoa.
that. I may do that.
You
Okay,
can
let
come
us
back
know.
on here with your mother. I'm serious. You can. Seriously. I'm not lying. And bring your grandmother too. And Jaya, all of them.
Oh, that'd
Jay-
be interesting.
Jaya's mom that got y'all started.
Oh, they'll love that.
The whole group. Yes. So it makes it exciting, y'all.
Okay.
Keep it exciting. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good
Okay.
I had no idea. I got up late. No one told me. First time in my life. I didn't know. So everybody, y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see y'all in a couple weeks. Thanks again, fellas.
See ya. Thank you.
See y'all later.
All right.